in all you do, wherever you do it, whatever you do, don't get discouraged now. I know every day ain't easier, and some days easier than others, but don't get discouraged now. I'd be lying if I say I like every day, but it's not the day that be the problem. It's the energy that the day consists of. Every day is a good day. I ain't never experienced a day that's not a good day. It's just the things that we have to experience within a day. I may not like it, but I learned to love it. And y'all gonna have to love it too, because we here. That's what this opportunity for. I'm talking about life. I may not like it every day, but I learned to love it. And in learning to love it, that means you have a responsibility, you have accountability to get yourself in the place that you need to be, so you can be in the space that you would like to be. I know it ain't easy, but it's the only opportunity that we got if you're in the physical body to do it. You hear me? So it's an honor to be here. I'm grateful for this day, and I'm grateful for you all. I had to get my priorities in order energetically, like some of you are doing. And it's a day-to-day process, and continuing to elevate that process and keeping my energy prioritized, or keeping myself prioritized energetically. It's one of the most important things that I could have did for myself on my spiritual life path journey. I said that to say, if you're getting your priorities correct in order energetically, you can't care what people think. You can't care what people are gonna have to say about you. If you're not physically violated, let people say what they want. Let people think what they want. And if you really bold, if you really a daredevil, give them something to talk about. Be you. And smile while you're doing it. Be authentic. If you vibrating high, for my people vibrating high, to my starseeds, to my empaths, y'all should already know this, but I'm just a reminder once again. So don't hate the messenger, love the message. If you vibrating high, expect low vibratory people to energetically attack you. Expect them to have a problem with you. Expect them to not maybe like what you wear, like what you say, like what you do and how you do it. Expect it. That's what lower vibratory people do. And most of us was once lower vibratory ourselves. So the lessons that we have acquired always come with a reminder, meaning always come with somebody following the same trail that you don't blaze. So be a good example. Don't be the one who's supposed to be a bridge, an example that end up being the one that's the that's the problem itself. If you're easily triggered, if you're easily offended, if you're quick to anger, if you're prone to violence, if you hear, nothing I say should offend you. Because if you hear, you're going to hear everything you need to hear to remove those blocks that got you in the hamster wheel. And if you want to know how I got the authority to speak to the things that I speak to, because there ain't nothing that come out my mouth I haven't been through or experienced in this life or a previous one. The thing is, I ain't make no plans to come here and do this again. You hear me? So I'm gonna take this opportunity, and I'm gonna make this opportunity as I advise and inspire and hopefully encourage some of you to do, to say everything that your ancestors didn't get to say according to the things that they went through. I ain't talking about who, according to who did what to who, because everybody don't have something done to them. I'm saying this is our opportunity to say everything that they didn't get the opportunity to say according to what they may have went through, according to those hardships. In conclusion, if you easily triggered, you haven't mastered yourself at your current level, you still got work to do, and that's okay. I'm here as an encouragement. You got a fly here. I don't know if that means somebody, and I've been noticing that lately too, but we ain't gonna go there. But return to sender. If you know, you know. It's okay to make errors, family. We ain't got all the time, and some of us ain't got no time left, but some of us still do. And if you feel like you fit that window, I just want to say we're gonna make errors, and it's okay to make errors. We're gonna make some mistakes, and we need to make some mistakes. We're gonna need to make some errors in order to grow. Where else the lesson gonna come from? A perfected being would probably be the most boring human being on the planet if we ever got the chance to meet one. I'm gonna say it again, a perfected being would probably be the most boringest being on the planet if we ever got a chance to meet one. Since we never have had a chance to meet a perfect being, if we're in flesh, then be grateful for this imperfectly perfect opportunity to become perfected. We need mistakes and errors to grow. But don't think we can continue to show each other the same thing and think it's not being noticed. Another way to say it is, if we're growing, those who are not can't continue to show us the same thing and think we don't see it. In the process of saying, I'm leveling, I'm growing, I'm maturing, this and that. When we're growing, we don't do the same things. It's just like saying, I apologize. If you're truly apologetic, if you're truly in remorse, you do everything in your power to not repeat the same thing that caused you to have to be apologetic in the first place. Message. I say that to say what we're not gonna do. We're gonna do a lot of things, but what we're not gonna do is allow people to continue to make the same mistakes in our life. And what we're not gonna do is continue to make the same mistakes and errors that we have made in other people's life, whether consciously or unconsciously. We're gonna be accountable. We're gonna be responsible. And while we're doing all that to be responsible and accountable for ourselves, what we're not gonna do is be responsible for nobody else's actions. Everybody accountable for their own energy. You hear me? If I say something that trigger a trauma bond, if I say something that offend you by what it show you, then recognize the opportunity that it has given you to do something about it, to heal yourself, to help yourself in order to heal. Because the more we see things as they are, not how we would like them to be, then everything becomes a lesson. And if you shine it bright, remember, you ain't shining because you're trying. You shining because you did the work. Because I don't shine because I'm trying. I did the work. And some of us just come with it, but that don't mean we ain't come here and have to do some work in this imperfectly perfect place for us to get it done. Don't get comfortable living under the spell that may say something to others, It may say nothing to some. It's gonna say a whole lot to a few. Don't get comfortable living under the spell, because some people don't got comfortable living under the spell. Living a reality like everything okay, when inside they corrupted, they diseased, they sick, they poison. If that's you, I want to say this. You can always change your mind. Thanks for the like, share, subscribes, unsubscribes, unlikes, comments, questions, love offerings, donations, purchases, being you for being you and allow me to be me. I appreciate the appreciation, family. Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Stay up.